Hello and welcome to today's Nairobi News Bulletin. My name is Kevin Mukuche. Paul Andrew Kogani Udoto, who was the 7th applicant to be interviewed by the Judicial Service Commission for the position of Chief Justice, opted out of the race, admitting that he was not qualified for the post. Kogani is a law student at the Kenya School of Law and is one of the 7 applicants the JSC had left out in the initial shortlist.
I realized that the commission actually used the postgraduate or the working experience, if I may, or the second limb of the definition of the word experience in the Black's Law Dictionary to include the experience that somebody gets while he's already in the process of work, less the experience he gets while at school. Then this one, Madam Chair, placed me actually at a crossroad, and I didn't know which way forward. So when I received that letter, Madam Chair, I actually felt like it's okay. As a job seeker, Madam Chair, you understand, when you are seeking for a job, you are really desiring to get, and you see, you get a stopper that you did not expect. Actually, you understand what somebody goes through. So, as I mentioned earlier, this is a government process, and I know that I live to abide by the Constitution of Kenya, and I wouldn't like to engage the Commission in an exercise in futility. So that's why I requested that probably I give my explanation, and then from there I'll seek your judgment to the effect that probably I surrender my candidature before maybe we entertain the whole process.
Missionaries of Charity nuns held a special Thanksgiving Mass on Sunday after Pope Francis proclaimed Mother Teresa of Calcutta a saint of the Roman Catholic Church 19 years after her death. After her canonization, the nuns held their special Mass to thank God for the love and affection bestowed on their mother.
Tens of thousands of pilgrims flocked the Vatican, where Pope Francis is leading a canonization service for Mother Teresa in front of St. Peter's Basilica.
Specialmente a quanti soffrono.
The pilgrims will watch the nun being officially proclaimed a saint in a solemn beatification ceremony.
Rimaniamo alcuni istanti a meditare in silenzio.
Mother Teresa, a Nobel Peace Prize winner, was affectionately known during her lifetime as the saint of the gutters for her work among the poor of India. The Roman Catholic Church has more than 10,000 saints, many of whom were not elevated until centuries after their deaths. Mother Teresa died in 1997. The case for canonization is usually initiated 5 years after the candidate's death, but Pope John Paul II waived this for Teresa, putting her on a fast track to sainthood. Catholics revered Mother Teresa for bringing relief to the sick and dying through chapters for her Missionaries of Charity order, whose sisters wear distinctive blue-trimmed white robes established around the world. Although she resigned as Mother Superior from her religious order in 1990 due to failing health, canonization is the process by which the Catholic Church solemnly proclaims that a holy person becomes inscribed on the list of those persons who may be venerated publicly in the liturgy of the Catholic Church.
Police have launched investigations after unknown people broke into a house on Kileleshwa and stole 5.3 million shillings in cash, a gun, and assorted household goods. Ms. Shamil Afzal, a resident of Royal Residence along Raptor Road, Nairobi, reported that she went for shopping on Sunday and at around noon, but upon return at around 3:30, she found her house broken into. A Heckler and Koch gun, 4.65 million shillings and $6,900 in cash, among other items, had been stolen. Pictures of the newly acquired Jubilee Party headquarters in Pangani, Nairobi, and the branded state-of-the-art campaign vehicles have excited the online community. The mega structure, located along Thika Superhighway near the Pangani overpass, was pictured towering high with the Jubilee Party's logo. Dozens of branded campaign vehicles are also seen parked inside the compound. And finally, in a strange case of cruelty against animals, police in Embu are holding a farmer on suspicion that he hanged his neighbor's goats to death after they strayed into his farm. The farmer, Justus Nyaga, is said to have been incensed by the frequent destruction of his crops by the goats belonging to Charles Mudungu when he seized 2 of them and hung them on a tree. And that's it from us for now. For these and more stories, log on to nairobinews.co.ke.